Welcome to Toni Unleashed, the podcast, where I unleash the truth about all things pets. My research and anecdotal evidence, paired with expert interviews, will help your pet thrive. I'm here to answer questions, share insights, and spread awareness about what's really going on in the world of pets. I'm Toni Unleashed with 25 years of experience in the pet space. Welcome to the show. Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about Auctions for Animals, and this is a nonprofit organization. And I have Lindsey Perriello with me. She is the vice president. So, Lindsey, thanks for being here, and tell us about Auctions for Animals.
Sure. Thank you for having me. Kim Tamburri and I, she's a friend of mine. A few years ago, I don't even know how this came to be exactly, but her and I were talking about cleaning out my closet after I had moved my mom in. I was going to sell everything online and give the money to a shelter. And I think it was Kim that said, well, let's auction it off in a group and then see how much money you can make. And then we'll give the money to a shelter. And that's kind of like how it started. That's how I remember it anyway. It was so long ago.
That's about right.
Kim, I can hear you.
Her.
I had my keyboard on mute.
Should we start over?
She's gonna kill you. No, we're gonna.
No, it's my fault.
People love this kind of stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, it's all good. So now we have Kim Tamburri, founder of Auction for Animals. She was having technical difficulties, but thankfully figured it out. Hi, Kim.
Hi, guys. Thank you for having us, Toni.
Of course. So you didn't miss much. Lindsey was just telling us about the crazy, easy way it started. And that's how things great get started. So how many years ago was that?
Actually, this month, September, is our 4th anniversary.
4th. Wow.
4 years ago. We did our first auction. It was for, what was it for? Biggie's Bullies?
It was for the proper pit bull.
That's
who
right.
I've always followed on Instagram. And we split the proceeds between them and the Costa Maya Beach Dog Rescue, where Kim is on the board, if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm on the board of directors for the Beach Dog Rescue of Costa Maya. It's an American-based nonprofit that does work in Mexico for the street dogs. And so I'm their vice president. So Lindsey picks an organization here, and my half always goes to them because American money goes very, very, very far.
Yeah.
And our first auction back in September of 21, we raised $395. We were elated.
With $395. That's awesome. So how many auctions have you had total? Do you even know?
Offhand?
Probably like at
Not
least.
offhand. I know we've raised, Lindsey, I just did this today. You're not going to know this. We've raised and donated $50,900.
Oh my.
Total in 4 years.
In 4 years.
That's really amazing.
That's
huge.
I didn't know it was that much.
Wow.
That's really something to be proud of. So tell me how the auction actually works. Like, can anybody anywhere be on the auction, or how does it work?
Lindsey, you want to take this?
Sure. So we created a private Facebook group, and anybody can join. And we do have a couple questions we ask. Do you live local? Are you willing to pick up in either Plum or Lower Borough, where I live? Or we meet in New Kensington at like Arby's or Community Life or Dollar Store.
Yeah.
We also have a fourth. Go ahead.
We're talking Western Pennsylvania in the United States, because I have listeners all over the world. So,
sorry about that.
That's okay.
That's pretty cool, though. How many people are listening right now?
That's cool. So you don't ship.
Yeah, we don't ship. That's why we ask the questions. I had a lady from England want to join the page. We're trying to keep the costs down for the people that,
Yeah.
win the items. Because if they win a $3 item and it costs them $15 to ship it because shipping's outrageous, they may not want to do that. And plus, Lindsey has a full-time job. While I don't work full-time, I've just gotten back into working, and that's just more time. It's
Sure.
already an every other month thing that I don't
Yeah.
need to be running to the post office as well.
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense. So,
Can we shout out the
mhm.
4th pickup place?
Yeah.
The Feisty Goblin Game House in New Kensington.
Yeah, they've
Feist,
been very kind.
Feisty Goblin Game House. Okay.
Yes.
So
Check
they
it
sell
out.
gaming stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Okay. All right. And you arrange with them ahead of time so they know when you're going to have, or you
Yes.
actually, you can drop the product there. You don't have to wait for the person that won.
Correct. They will pick it
Oh.
up at the Feisty Goblin. Every auction has a deadline for pickup because we need the stuff back out of our house so our husbands stay married to us. And so they're very kind, and they have a storage area they put it in, and the people that want to pick up there that aren't able to pick up at the group pickup will go up there and pick up at their convenience before the pickup date.
So if I want to join the Facebook group, I can just go on Facebook, ask to join, and then I'm prompted 2 questions?
4.
4 questions. Okay. But basically easy peasy.
Yeah.
Right.
You just keep it closed to
Just to
be
filter out
organized. And yeah.
out spam people and
Yeah.
people who don't live in the state, or close to us.
Yeah.
There's really
So
no
what
reason to be in the group.
if somebody has an item or items that they want to donate? Is that a possibility or
Go ahead, Linz.
So in the group, we list when we are accepting donations, and you can either drop them off at Kim's house in Plum or my house in Lower Burrell. And I just want to mention we have almost 1,000 members right now. So we get a lot of stuff.
Wow.
But my garage is packed. I know your garage, your basement.
My basement.
Yikes. I can see why the husbands are yeah.
We even have people that have gotten smart enough when they come to the group pickup or come to one of our houses, they bring stuff for the next auction.
Yeah.
So they won't wait for us to post. We have an auction every other month, usually the first week, maybe the second at the latest. So usually the month before, in the middle of the month, we'll post that, we're accepting donations. And since we're having the cash bash this month, I'm sure people will bring donations to the cash bash and, just try to save themselves some steps. And we appreciate it more than you know.
So, how do you choose what donations you or what rescues you choose? How do you choose what rescues you give your money to?
Go ahead,
Does that make
Linz.
sense? Woo, that was tough getting out.
So half of the proceeds always go to Costa Maya.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then I always choose the other half will go to a local rescue or shelter. And we have done just about everybody around here. I know we missed a couple, but I end up, if I can't think of someone or I don't know someone close, because we want to help everybody before we help someone again, I'll ask the group to nominate a shelter or rescue. I'll let them pick. But we've done like Champions Crusaders. We did Biggie's Bullies, Paws Across Pittsburgh. Oh my, there's so many. I don't even know. There's so many.
Yeah.
But that way we're helping somebody here and somebody who really, really needs it, who has nothing. And it is very rewarding because Kim goes to Mexico. If you want to, she'll post in the Facebook group from Mexico, and she'll show us the dogs that she's currently caring for. Go ahead, Kim.
Yeah, I started raising money for Beach Dog Rescue of Costa Maya many years ago. And for 4 years, I fundraised for her without ever meeting her. I met her through her aunt, who I knew. And one time I just said, you know what? It's time for me to go down and meet them. And I guess it was 3 years ago now. Been going, I try to go twice a year. This year I actually went 3 times. But I've done 4 transports for them actually. I'll go down and instead of coming straight to Pittsburgh home, I've done 2 trips to LAX where a rescue up in Bend, Oregon, Street Dog Hero will drive 13 hours, come down, meet
Wow.
me at LAX. Yeah, I know. And they'll take dogs. I think I've taken 18 dogs to LA. And then Heather is the owner of Beach Dog Rescue, her and her husband Gil. She used to work at a rescue in New York City, Second Chance Rescue, and I'll sometimes take dogs up there on my way home and then I'll fly back. The rescue will, I'll do a fundraiser to help cover the cost because each dog is around between $250 and $280 per dog to fly, and only 3 airlines will put dogs in cargo as luggage. And the dogs are bigger than, they can fit under the seats. And so it warms my heart to see what she does. I've pulled dogs literally off the highway. She's pulled over. I've jumped out and gotten 4 dogs at this point. And it's an everyday occurrence down there, and it's extraordinarily sad, just as in a lot of other very poor areas of any country. People that have visited places know.
Yeah. I do the same thing in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
Oh, do
wonderful.
you?
Yeah. With Save a Friend Puerto Rico.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Grayson, come here. My one dog's being, come here, babe. Come say hi. Come here. I'll see if I can get him up here. He's from Puerto Rico. My newest dog's from Puerto Rico. He's all over my Instagram, my Facebook and shit. So he's he won't come up.
I am
anyhow,
dying to get a dog from Mexico, but my husband won't let me do it yet.
well, the time will come.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect to bring one home. I just brought him home last month. So are they doing anything in Mexico though yet with spay and neuter? Because
that's
I mean,
her biggest, yes, that's her biggest mission.
we can't bring them all. You know what I
No.
mean? Like, and that's not the solution.
No. She's been down there 9 years, I think. And she has spayed and neutered or supported spays and neuters.
Sure.
Over 9,000. So approximately 1,000 a year. And I've gone, this past January was my first involvement with actually helping at one, and it made me cry. I was so proud to be part of something that these people are poor. They'll literally bring their animals in 2 laundry baskets, one on top of the other, with a little bit of ropes on to. It's usually I think it's about 400 pesos, which is like $30 of ours.
Oh, that's it.
And Heather will pay half, and she has asked the owner to pay the other half. And those, every time she sponsors, and she goes to the poorest communities around. She's in the Yucatan. And they do 200 and some dogs a day, and cats, a lot of cats. Like to wake up and from anesthesia, I found out they're buggers. They take almost an hour, if not longer, to wake up.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's
Well,
they'll
good.
literally pull one off the streets that day if they see one and it wanders in. Off it goes.
Yeah, that's good. They're making progress with that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Makes me very, very, very proud to be part of this organization.
Yeah.
As well as our Auctions for Animals PGH.
Yeah. And is Heather American and just moved to Mexico? Is that how it happened? Or
correct. Her and her husband went down for vacation. They live in New Jersey. In fact, they're in America right now. Every year they come up for about 10 weeks because it's so blessed hot down there. Even though they're used to the hot weather. I was messaging with one of their workers today. It's 110 down there. And that's too hot for living.
Yeah.
But so they come up here. They're in New Jersey right now, and Heather is actually coming to our cash bash in a week and a half. Oh my gosh. No, 2 weeks? 2 weeks. I can't
2
even think right
weeks,
now. Two
I
weeks
think. Yeah.
from
What's
tomorrow.
today? I don't even know what today.
Um, and she'll be there with one of her Xolo dogs, a hairless Mexican dog. And it's gonna be a wonderful night.
That's great. She'll be here.
Yes.
Nice.
So anybody that comes to the Cash Bass gets to meet her and Ragnar. He has a little bit of a following on our page, our auction page.
Cool. Okay, so the Cash Bash, let's talk about the event coming up and all the details.
Go ahead, Linz.
You go ahead.
The Cash Bash, this is our third annual Cash Bash. This year, as you know, Toni, Lindsey chose the Izzy Fund to be the recipient of the other half of the money. So Vicky and Megan and their crew will be helping us raise money. We anybody that wants to get a ticket, they're $25. You get 4 numbers per ticket for your $25, which includes food and pop. Yes, I'm from Pittsburgh. I say pop. And we are going to have the most fun evening. I am friends with the king of the Renaissance Fair the Pittsburgh Renaissance Fair. And
Okay.
he and Queen Anne are going to bless us with their presence and be our MCs for the night
Oh,
in
boy.
their Renaissance garbs.
Oh, my.
We are going to have, I think we're going to end up with 30 to 40 auction baskets. We're going to have a prize table. We're doing 50-50 and other games in between the spins. And our favorite game is called Last Dog Barking. Everybody for $10, they pick what breed of dog they want from the board. We have 80 dogs. So if we sell out all 80 dogs, it's a 50-50. It's a reverse 50-50. So somebody's going to walk home with $400 if we sell all 80 dogs. And what we do is instead of a 50-50, how you just pull the ticket, boom, it's over, you're done. We go backwards. It's the last dog barking or standing. So as we pull dog breeds, you're out. So they'll say something like one of the dogs is the New Guinea singing dog, which I didn't even know was a dog, but when I looked it up, it's a real dog. It kind of sings. So the MC might say something like, well, your dog was singing flat, you're out. It'll make things like, oh, your dog has fleas, you're out of the game. So we had so much fun doing that last year. And we hope to raise our fundraising goal is 5,000, which will give 2,500 to everybody, each of the rescues that night. So it's in Holiday Park, which is part of Plumboro. It's on Tuesday, September 23rd. It's called a happy hour cash bash because it's only 2 hours long. The doors open at 4:30 and we spin numbers like 3 little chuck luck wheels 18 times between 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock, and the grand prize at 7 o'clock is $1,000.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And the winner does not have to be present, correct?
That is very much correct.
Yeah.
We will message them because we have everybody's phone number, and then we'll arrange to get it through them if it's back through Venmo or PayPal or whatever, or mail them a check. If they're not local, because 2 years ago we had winners from Ireland. The Beach Dog Rescue Group had supporters in Ireland, and they bought 5 tickets and they won 3 times.
Wow.
So, yeah. So you don't even have to be local to win, let alone not present.
Are there any tickets left?
Yes, I think we have about 30 tickets left.
Okay.
So once they're gone, they're gone. But people can come if they let us know before the 13th. We need a head count for money. You can come for just $10 to cover your food, and you can still play the other games, take your chances with the raffle baskets and stuff like that. But again, they need to reach out to me via my Facebook or the auction group's message or Izzy Fund. message them and just say, hey, I'd like to attend. I'll buy my ticket, my $10 ticket at the door, but we have to have a head count,
Okay.
for food.
Lindsey?
I wanted you to touch on the baskets and the prizes because we have some really, really nice prizes this time around. The Panera gift card.
Oh, yeah.
You can win one loaf of bread for an entire year, every week for an entire year.
Oh my God, that's a lot of bread.
That's an awful lot.
We have some. I wish I could spin this around because all the baskets are right under my feet. Super, super duper nice baskets. And what do we have? We have prizes from Oakmont Bakery. Where else?
Yeah. Moya's Baked with Love.
Moya's.
Oh my gosh, Eaton Park, Target. Wow, I can't think.
Just believe us when we say they're really nice.
Yeah. Our prize table is you pick an envelope that just has a number on it and for $20, and inside is something valued at $25 or more. Oh, Aunt Jane's Groom Room, we got a free groom there. I believe the Barker Shop is also going to give us a free grooming as well, or $40 off of groom, whatever she comes up with. She was the sponsor of our tickets, so we didn't have to pay that. John Anthony's Restaurant is going to donate the chicken fingers and get them donated for us. So we have and we also have a lot of people going to bake for us to have a dessert table to go along with the stuffed shells, the nacho bar, the Swedish meatballs, and chicken fingers that we're going to have to eat.
Well, I wish I could come, but I'm out of town.
Dang it! But you still have your ticket, right? Because you can still win.
Do.
That's
I do.
Right.
And are you still accepting raffle baskets?
Absolutely.
Okay. So my company Yinzer Dog will give you the Pittsburgh Pup Lunch, and what the Pittsburgh Pup Lunch is one each of my Pittsburgh dog toys that I had made. There's 6 total toys.
Oh, Toni!
It's almost $100 value. I'll throw in a Yak Chew or a Pittsburgh sticker or something to make it an even $100 value.
Oh my gosh, Toni! Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So we'll just have
to win that basket.
Me too.
Do I need to mail it to you? Because I don't think Vicky is able to come to the Cash Bash either. But we can work out those details later.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I bet Megan's coming at least.
Oh, okay. Then if you don't need it ahead of time, maybe I can just give it to Megan.
No, we can put it out that night. You know what I mean? Because
we live kind of close.
When we're putting everything else in, that night. So.
Where do you live?
I live in Wexford.
Oh, okay. Are you close to Wexford, Kim?
No, I'm in Plum. I'm 40 minutes away at least.
Yeah.
But like I said, I know Megan's coming.
Okay. Well, that'll work. Yeah, we're 5 minutes apart.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm happy to do it. And I'm a board member of the Izzy Fund, so.
I'm so pleased to find out about them. I didn't know anything about them, and what a resource for pet parents here in Pittsburgh. It's wonderful. Didn't I just find, and I'm fine with this, but didn't I just find out I need to take my dog's spleen out?
Oh, so do I. So do I.
I don't know what's going on in the spleen world of canines, but it's so amazing to have met people.
We should find a 2-for-1 deal somewhere.
If only. I just love that Vicky did this. It's something I would have never thought about.
Yeah.
So that's really special that people in Pittsburgh have the Izzy Fund to help them, with their extraordinary medical expenses for their pets. Is it just canines, Toni, or is it?
Currently, it's just canines.
Oh, okay.
And currently, it's just Western Pennsylvania.
Right.
So southwestern Pennsylvania, just like your auction for animals. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There's hopes to grow from there, but we've, we're currently local. So.
Right. Hey, and that's just as us. Our goal would be to be able to ship and have more people join the auction group, but without retired volunteers to help, and get a storage unit. That would be a goal somewhere in between my house and her house, so we didn't each have to go far.
Ask
And
someone to donate one.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. The Store Express at the top of Coxcomb Hill, if you're listening, would love a donation of a very small storage unit.
Send out a letter.
Yeah, I need to. It's, for sure.
We could offer them a loaf of bread every week for a year.
And if somebody specifically local or wanted to support and didn't want to, for the cash bash, they just wanted to come and put tickets in the basket, they can do that. If they want to come at 4:30 before we're not pulling the baskets till at least 6:30. So they can come in, buy tickets, put them in. They can, do the prize table if there's any left. They can hang out if they ate dinner somewhere else. We have no problem with that. The Holiday Park Fire Hall holds up to 200 people. We're hoping for 75 to show up, so we have room for more people.
Cool. Very cool. All right. Well, let's review the date one more time, the details, and then I'll probably pull that clip to use on social media.
Go ahead, Linz.
You go ahead. You say it better.
Our third annual Cash Bash, benefiting the Beach Dog Rescue of Costa Maya and the Izzy Fund. This is a Doberman Pinscher's nose you're seeing in the corner. I'm dog sitting. Is Tuesday, September 23rd at the Holiday Park Tuttle Hall on Route 286 in Plumboro. Doors open at 4:30. It runs from 5 until 7 p.m. Tickets are $25 by contacting Kim Ann on Facebook or the Izzy Fund as well. And that gives you 4 numbers. We have 18 spins that you'll win anywhere from $50 to $100. And then the grand prize spin at 7 p.m. will be for $1,000.
Awesome. Auctions for Animals.
PGH.
PGH.
Yes.
Good to know.
Believe it or not, there was another Auctions for Animals in Pittsburgh because we started, we weren't anything. We were just doing it for fun. And then last January, we were growing so big, we thought, we better make it a nonprofit so Facebook doesn't kick us off or anything. So we've only been a nonprofit for a little over a year and a half. But, before the accountant sent the paperwork in, he didn't check to see if there was another Auctions for Animals.
Oh, no.
And out in Philly, there was. So we just tacked on a PGH and amended it. And so that's why we're Auctions for Animals PGH.
Okay. All right. Well, that's okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It works.
Yeah.
We can, if anybody needs a tax donation receipt, we're legit and we have a number and all that stuff. We can provide anybody that, even you, Toni, for donating. If you want a tax receipt, we can definitely provide that for you for your tax purposes.
Cool. Well, my dogs are getting very impatient. They're literally circling all around right here. So, Lindsey and Kim, thanks for all that you do. And please check out Auctions for Animals on Facebook. I will have all of the links in the show notes. Share with friends and family. Please download the podcast and rate 5 stars. So to keep the good message going.
Thank you so much for this, Toni. We appreciate so much.
You're very, very welcome.